Welcome back to Throttle Hobby. It's been about a good couple months. The weather's finally becoming a little bit more sensible. So anyway, I met a guy online who has done this, and he said to go out, buy the new bolts that these heads stick into, bolt holes. He said that the ones that come with this suck. So I did. I got them. They're over there. But before we put this on, we have to use the power steering relocation kit. That's what we're going to be doing now. So we have this piece right here that I'm going to stick on the power steering pump right there. I kind of wish that holds on better, but okay. Forgive me, I'm a little bit sick. Next, we're going to hook up the line to here. Good Lord. And then we're going to grab the actual power steering reservoir, which is over there, and relocate probably somewhere up here or somewhere out of the way of the intake, and then we can put the intake in. So let's get that started. All right, so we have a bolt and a little plastic piece that attaches to here that holds this in place. We're going to tighten this down. Then we're going to grab this big hose attached to the bottom here and then put the reservoir in. So let's get a Allen key, an Allen head for this, and tighten this down a bit. So that's now sitting pretty tight, and that's holding this entire thing from coming out of the power steering, so that's good. Next, attach the hose.
Eventually.
Just gonna use an adjustable because I don't know what size it really is. Snug it up nice and good, not too crazy, but enough. All right, next we're going to attach this bottom piece to this and then find a spot for this. Let me show you guys this when it's all done. All right, so I put it here for now. So the relocate kit, hose, connection to that connects into the pump. That's a holder spot for it. So pretty actually very easy to do. I'm going to leave this here as a temporary. I might have to move it around once the intake goes on. Now I'm going to put the fuse box back because I thought I need to move it. But it looks like now I don't have to. So let me move this around. This actually looks nicer than factory, to be honest. I really like this. One thing I noticed is that this hose that originally used to go to here, I'm gonna have to get a barb and run it to here. So I have to do that as well. I'll have to get a barb, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, it's about a week and a half later. I have come down with some kind of flu, whatever the hell it is. Absolute shit. Super sick. Pretty much got sent home from work. So one of the important things I found out, I won't be doing too much of this, is this part that I said I had no idea where it is, right here. And this line is, I know that, I'm just making a thing. I know, I'm not doing anything, I'm just making a thing. So this is actually, this entire piece is called a fuel pressure regulator. This part, I was always thinking, where the heck does this go? This actually goes in the back of the fuel rail. So you have bolt, two washers, fuel rail. The fuel rail sits on top of this. This we have to install. We have this out of the way. So I won't be doing anything yet because I need my partner in crime here to help. But at least I know what this part is, because this was bothering the hell out of me. So this is a fuel pressure regulator. This other end goes to the fuel tank. So this delivers fuel to the fuel rail. So this is great. We found out what this is. We can move forward. So we have to get the bolt for this. We've attached the fuse box again. The fuse box can be where it is. It shouldn't bother anything.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So everything's gonna start coming together. This could be a very quick video because there's really not much I'm gonna be able to do today. As you can see, it's still very freaking cold. I'm fucking sick, so this kind of sucks. But yeah, we found out what that is. We can now install this. We can put the fuel rail on, we can put that on, and that'll be a good chunk. Probably we'll do that in the next episode because, like I said, right now being outside is kind of precarious to me. But yeah, we found out a major part. We're moving forward with it. That's great. I had a guy on YouTube, I think I said this before, who has done this exact build, and he told me that the bolts for these things that come with it suck. So I ended up getting bolts stronger than the ones that came with it. They are Allen heads again, because I think Allen heads will be easier to get in between the grooves. So the build is coming along. We'll still need to put coolant in it, which, yeah, no doubt. We're gonna have to refuel once we get this in a position that's good. We're gonna have to get this to a full thing, and then we're gonna need to put oil in it. Anyway, I'm about to run out of battery. All right, so we got we got the fuel oil done. We got one end here, Teflon. We got the other end over there, also Teflon. And I'll show you guys exactly why we did that. Let's head outside real quick. We have done that double side because yesterday we took out the old fuel regulator. We took the old one out because we have a new one in here. One moment. We have a new one here in the form of this. And so I have tapped in one of the vacuum hoses to the bottom of the intake. We have one of these hoses that's going to be going to the line that's down there where that used to be connected to. And we're gonna have to make a return line to the fuel tank, which will be fine because I need to pull the fuel tank out to change the fuel pump to a stronger one. So that's the plan, and then we're gonna put that on. So hopefully everything's coming together. We should have this done relatively soon. I'm hoping to work on it today, later in the afternoon, but we will see. That's pretty much the case in point right now, and I want to make a video, at least a little bit more of us doing this besides just showing you the car and being like, this is where it is. So that's the situation we're in right now, and we'll keep going from there. So stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, we are back, and some things have changed here that I need to address to everybody. So first things first, I got these 90-degree things for the fuel rail because we'll need it. We'll attach the top positions to those. We'll have 90-degree angles. But the other thing I have to do is this intake I have, it fits, as you can see. It could work, but I feel like after I put the throttle body on, it's just gonna keep clashing with the fuse box. But I wanted to put out more of a video than just showing you guys what's going on with this and what we're doing and what's the plan and all that other stuff. So I really do like this style of intake, but as you can see, the fuse box refuses to give any leeway. We can't move it. I tried looking up like, can you move or shimmy the fuse box, and there's really not any videos on it, which means no one's really done it. So I'm gonna get another intake, one that's straight, so it comes out more towards there, and that should solve a lot of our slewed problems. So that being said, join me back when I get the new part and we can install it. In the meantime, peace.